Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And it's gone back to the keeper. Pressing high and with purpose. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Spread it left. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's found a way through. Shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Goal! After 24 minutes is number 10.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's found some space here. Well read, nice interception.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's looking wide. He's picked his way through. Driving forward. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
Here we go again.
Thailand need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Shifted it to the flank. In with the challenge.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Aimed beyond the defence. There's no flag. He's had a shot. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Thailand with the corner, they're first.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Qatar certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And he's picked out the run. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we've been given a lineup which suggests a 3-6-1 formation. Jim?
Well, I can only suppose that the plan is to play on the counter-attack, Peter, to lure the opposition up the field and look to spring a surprise. There isn't much point in keeping your wing-backs deep if up against only one striker. So deception would appear to be the theme with this system, and I think they've got a good chance of making it work as long as everybody is committed on the counter.
And we're underway.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And the pass is intercepted.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Distributed tidily. He's in space and looking for options. And they've got a throw.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's the chance to counter. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Looking for the runner, spread neatly. Danger averted for now. Played into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Turns back here, probably the best option. More and more pressure on the ball here. And that has left him in a heap. And that's put paid to a promising move. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? There they go, hunting in packs. Spread out to the left. Can he latch onto this? Oh, not quite. Well, there's the clearance. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise.
The attendance for this match.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Strong running down that left flank. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Thailand. Number 9, number 11. Coming on the field, number 15, number 19.
Over to the left.
Substitution.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now he's off and running. Foot in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.